What up? How are you guys doing? I hope you had a good weekend. So I'm going to talk to you guys about some randomness, okay? There's a bunch of stuff that was on my head today, and I'm just gonna kind of read you guys, okay? All right. So the environment that we put ourselves in and the people that we put ourselves around will definitely have an effect on who we are. It can break you down, okay? Break your, not just your like physical well-being down and make you feel sick inside. It can like physically or emotionally break you down on the inside, right? Keeping yourself in an environment just to save face is just going to lead you to a very unhealthy lifestyle, okay? And if you have kids and you raise them in this kind of environment around all the toxicity, it teaches them that it's okay. It teaches them that, you know, this type of behavior is all right, so they're going to do the same thing, and it goes on down the line, right? Okay. It teaches them that the behavior is okay. It teaches them that not setting boundaries is okay. It teaches them to stay hidden, okay, if you will, because you are masking who you are and not allowing your true self to come out to the world just because of the people that are around you. So you are pretending to be someone you're not just to try to blend in to whatever circle you're with, whatever that means for you. Okay? All right. If you're around a bunch of people who don't allow you to be who you truly are, then you're hiding your own true gift to the world, because who you are is the real gift. It's like what makes you you. Don't let anybody try to hide that for you or not let that come out, okay? It's easy to pretend someone is for you, but you'll know. And I'm not just talking about your significant other or your spouse. I'm talking about friends and family as well. Even though we don't choose our family, we can choose if we are around them. And if they are toxic to us, sometimes it's better to love them from afar. For me personally, I will sit there and tell someone how I feel. And it really does affect people, because I won't hide my truth. I will also call you out if I see something is wrong. Like, I'm not going to sit there and not say anything because it's going to hurt your feelings. I'm going to try to tell you in the nicest way possible, because it's not what you say, it's how you say it, okay? But like, wrong is wrong. And honestly, if I'm doing something wrong, I want someone to come at me and tell me about it, because I actually like to grow. I actually like to make myself better. So if there's something I'm doing that's wrong against humanity, I want you to tell me about myself so I can correct it, because I actually want to correct it, okay? So you can't be like, oh, she can sit there and call out this, that, and the other, but you can do the same with me, okay? You see it? Call me out on it. I'm good. I like personal criticism. And I might not like it at the beginning, but I'm definitely going to let it sink in, and I'm going to think about it, and I'm not going to snap your head off for it, because I'm actually going to think about what you said, okay? Then I'm going to take it to God, and he can help me discern what I need to do with that information. See, that's how that works, okay? All right, moving on. I will also know, okay, so I will also keep my side of the story sometimes, just to prove humility, if you will. Okay, so if I see something is necessary to say, I might not say it, because I want to keep someone else humble. So me not explaining my side of the story can save them embarrassment. but in the end, they're going to embarrass themselves, right? So it teaches them humility, right? Okay. Okay, sorry. Anyways, but if I'm telling you something and it hurts your feelings, but it's the truth, maybe you should like think about that. Like, because I'm not going to sit there and say something that isn't true. I'm not that person. So if it's a true thing, maybe you should just think about it instead of getting mad at me because you're the one doing it. So what are you mad at me for? Because I recognized it? Because you got caught and no one else said anything to you before it? Sorry. You don't like it? Go away. I don't care. Anyways. But like for you to just walk around and not owning your own truth, like who do you think you really are? Like, isn't it kind of exhausting to like put on your clown suit every day and pretend to be something you're not? And then you get home and you take your little suit off and you're looking at yourself in the mirror like, okay, I did it again. I'm still miserable. Guess I'll get up and do it again tomorrow. Like, what kind of life is that? You have to take accountability for yourself, okay? Nothing's gonna change if you don't do the change, right? And it starts with taking accountability for yourself, owning your own truth, if you will. And realize that you actually do have the power to change within, but you have to want it bad enough, okay? Stop waiting on those to lead you to make the change. Like, lead yourself to make the change, okay? Okay, I have one for you. Have you ever like been at work and you actually stayed at work longer and longer and longer just because you didn't want to go home? That's a problem, okay? If you're avoiding your place of dwelling because of what is there, that's an issue. Or if you are on your way to work and you're just dreading that entire drive to work because you know what's ahead of you for the day, maybe it's time for you to make a change, okay? Think about it. We shouldn't be dreading either one of those things. Okay. The biggest reason it's important to make the changes within yourself is because if you don't, you're going to start building up like animosity and resentment, okay? And then all those feelings will start to rub off onto those around you, okay? And the people around you are going to start to recognize your behavior is changing. All because you're living a lie? What is the point of that? I'm just saying, okay? Why change the core of who you are just to save face for someone else? Call people out on their bullshit. Like, what? If they're wrong, they're wrong. You know right from wrong, okay? And at the same time, own what you're doing as well. Because if you can't make the changes, how do you expect those around you to do that? Be a good example, okay? No matter what. Always lead a good example. Okay, so if you're still sticking around, thank you. This is another long video, but this gets kind of personal here. I used to be this person. I feel I can speak on this because I used to be this person. I used to be the girl that lived a facade, okay? This is why I do feel like I can talk about it. I didn't speak my truth just to save face. But what I really realized is that I was saving everyone else's face around me except for my own. That's when I learned to love myself, okay? And once I started loving myself, the love started coming back to me. Okay? That's how it works. So, yeah, I used to walk around, pretend everything was amazing. I had a great job. I had a beautiful family. But no one knows what happened when I went home. No one knows, like, what happened behind closed doors in my house. No one knows. Okay? So, they knew what I showed on social media, right? They knew that image that I put out there, because that was what was important. That's what I wanted everyone to see. Okay? That image. That's what was really important. Okay? The joke was on me. Anyways, just learn to be honest and learn to be truthful. Own your own truth. Show yourself love so it can reflect out into the rest of the world, okay? That's really all I have to say. This is another long video. Thank you for sticking around, and I love you guys so much, but God loves you more. Bye.